Hey guys, it's me, Tisha! Spikes inside where it's nice and cool. I haven't done a updated tour for you guys, so before I decide to kind of remodel the van again, I think it's about time. It's been a year, less? I thought I'd give you guys a tour so you can kind of see before and after. So this is my van kind of on a typical day, I guess. And first I'll show you the outside and then the inside. So this is my 2001 Dodge Ram van, 2500, 5.2 liter V8, fuel injected. I've kept the outside pretty plain, simple, right? Pretty stealth. Look at that roof rack. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I have a bike rack, but I took it off right now. And on top of this roof rack, sorry for the sniffling. I've been sick lately again. I don't know what happened. So hopefully you can see this. So my whole solar panel is connected to that roof rack. Very stealth, and there's a pretty small gap where, yes, air and wind can go under but not create enough drag. There's maybe, I want to say, 1/4 of an inch or less. I don't know. I'm pretty bad with measurements if it's not rounded to the nearest inch or half inch. So it's pretty like not much room under there, but enough. And I really don't get any drag. Nothing doesn't cut on my fuel consumption or anything. I don't know, maybe it's a 100-watt panel. I don't really remember. Maybe 150-watt. I don't know. I just know. Wish I could get a better aerial shot one day for you guys. And I just have it wired down. I don't have the wires tacked down yet. It is on my to-do list. And under the passenger seat, oh, you can't see, I'm sorry. Under the passenger seat right now is where the AGM battery, I just have one. I also have a battery isolator, charge controller, I think it's an 1100-watt inverter, just a modified, and it's actually done fine. Like, I've not had any problems or anything. Yes, I do want to upgrade to a bigger inverter, but that is down the road. So that sits under the passenger seat, since how much all that weighs is almost as much as I weigh, probably. So we're now on the passenger side, and I have my shoes over here, and on this other door part is Spike's things. This is actually a first aid kit. There's some of Spike's clothes. On the back of the passenger seat is more of Spike's leashes, dog shampoo, stuff for my work, bingo markers, because yes, Jeff and I go play bingo sometimes. We're trying to win $12,000. And some work gear for me, my Toiletries bag, one of those outdoor rugs, and under the rugs I have put this rubbery foam stuff that just zips together, kind of like a zipper, and then I just put duct tape over it to keep the seams together. I may be redoing the floors, not sure yet, but I've had no problems. And with some area rugs where you can just pull out, wash, shake out if you don't have a vacuum, that sort of thing, really easy. These Oriental rugs, cheap. I got this probably for $20 at Ross, and they're so durable, they hide everything. You probably see all the pet hair right now, but no big deal. I don't really vacuum as often as I should. But these rugs are like one of the most durable rugs. I've had them throughout so many of my houses with tons of dogs and everything, and they hide everything, and they look good and wash and wear pretty much. I have a mirror to get ready. Look at that. Is that pretty? A mirror to get ready on the side of my little fridge. Dog toys, because you can never have enough dog toys. This is my little couch that I actually can pull the cushions out all the way to the door, pretty much, and I can sleep that way. But lately, I've actually just moved them out of the way, and I usually just sleep on the floor most of the time, just because it just helps for my back. On the back of my driver's seat, I put all my sweatshirts and jackets and all that. Right next to where I sit in the driver's seat are books and water and flashlight and all those little things. Center console, crazy mess, like always, like whose isn't? And then I have a little trash can up here because I just can't stand having trash all over the place. Spike's little bed usually sits up here in the passenger seat, and if someone ever comes and rides, I just move it out of the way. Some feathers and trinkets and necklaces and things people have given me and things on my travels. I'm probably going to take all that down because I got to minimize this van. It's just too much crazy going on. Some pictures, some good memories. See, one of me and Spike at class. One of Jeff and I at some event. And then we put the blankets that we sleep with usually right here right now because Spike's knee, he has trouble getting up onto the seats. So right now we've kind of made it a little place for him. Usually his dog crate is right there between the two front seats. The seats for this van actually clipped out. There was 3 rows. The back row was pretty much screwed in. The front 2 rows were clipped in. This is my fridge. So yes, this was a 12 passenger van. 12, yeah. So I have a freezer, and this is kind of like our dream. Sounds so funny, but we're saving up, Jeff and I, to possibly buy one of these in a year or so. We'll save up as much as we can, and then obviously have to finance the rest. But we're kind of dreaming about that. That's kind of on our, so we kind of just, I Google it. It's like eye candy to us. We did see a tour of one of those. And then down here is our fridge. So there's a freezer on top. And then our fridge. This is a pretty good sized fridge. It's 3.1 cubic inches? Feet? No. I don't know. I forget right now. But anyways, it holds a lot. It's really good for like 2 people. And you can just throw everything full size in there. Over here. So this is like longer shot view. Right? So I'll take you on the left side first, which is the passenger side. So I have a bowl for Spike. I actually right here have a little fold-up dog pool, which is so cool on really hot days. This water just stays here all the time and it doesn't slide around, slosh out, nothing. Some propane. Yes, propane. I usually put some fruit, like my little chalkboard labels, breakfast stuff, fruit and snacks, and then I haven't labeled anything for that one. And these drawers just slide out. And this has first aid kit. Some things I've moved around. Dog treats used to be here. Usually a DVD player, that sort of thing fits there. These are sunshade things that just roll up and go into the front windows. And this is just like a hard piece of wood, because wood is hard, you know. And just been painted, and that's my countertop. And this has a rubber mat on top of the fridge. And it just goes all the way. And this is just some metal tray that I just use underneath my Mr. Buddy heater when it's cold, but it's been way too hot lately. So there's 4 drawers on this side, and this side also has food. This side has all my pots and pans, and jet boil is usually how I go for my method of cooking if I'm not at a house doing pet sits. And I have a little Shark vacuum, which you've seen my review for that. And then I have chip clips. These little drawers have silverware. And yes, they're each labeled because I'm just, you know, ADD, OCD like that. So spoons, forks. And then this one also has little kitchen utensils like knives and cooking stuff. I need to downsize all this. This is ridiculous. Condiments. I just get packets of everything because it's free and it just saves up space. And then in this corner, I have my toilet, and I put my sleeping bag, and I do sometimes will sleep on this thick, squishy yoga mat, and then there's actually a self-inflating air mattress inside there as well that I just roll out and sleep on that sometimes. And this door is just like toilet paper and that type of bathroom stuff. And then on this door is cleaning products. And then I have, let me flip around. Then this is like from the outside, the back doors. So I have fresh water, gray water. This is usually the thingy that has broken, but it used to work really good to wash dishes. And I actually have a stainless steel sink. I have camping chairs right here. They just go like right here. I'll do a review on those another time. I have a hammock, other things hanging from there. Way down back in there somewhere are some jumper cables and other car related things like that. And I have, in this van, there's a jack that's actually like kind of built in, or it's got a special holding place right there. So that's really cool. And in this drawer, I'm not going to open. It's kind of a hassle to open because the sink goes pretty much into that drawer. So this just has like some towels and dish soap and that sort of stuff. Underneath that drawer is my dishes. And, oh look, a Frisbee. I wonder who put that there. And then I actually have these soft-sided little things that keep all the dishes from clanging around. But there's some bowls and stuff too. Then I have this sink adjoiner that actually pops bigger, which usually I can put right here on this towel. Towel? No, it's like a bath rug actually, which helps with grippiness and the water doesn't soak through onto the wood. So there's a little tidbit. And your silverware collapses. It fits right perfectly into my sink. I usually just use this thing to do the dishes. Yeah, my sink's kind of dirty because the water stopped working. I think that pump broke. And then, so yeah, I have to do these dishes. Usually I just take them to a friend's house or a client's house. But it's a stainless steel sink. It's pretty deep, as you can see. It's a pretty big beer glass or whatever. And this top drawer is like Ziploc bags, foil, plastic wrap, and again with my crazy little labels. So everybody can find things instead of me telling them all the time where it is if they come to visit. It's like, put shit away, people. I got labels. Yeah, containers. And these are cups and glasses and those sorts of things. Drinking tumblers. Down here is my rug that I unroll and put outside. I have two. One for the side doors, one for the back doors. Or you can take them to the park or whatever. I use them a lot, actually. I have my longboard skateboard. Spike actually rides on this with me. And then I have my shorter skateboard. I have a roll-up table, like for eating on. Or you can do crafts, whatever. Let's see what else. Water. Usually I buy a few of these and just drink these instead. Up here's a little hook coming off this rack. This rack is just the exact same as the other one with the 4 drawers. There's a hook you can buy, or hanger thing, and I just hang my 2 camelbacks. Spike's food goes in this little, really cool little cooler bag. I've done a review on that. You can check it out. This is my backpack to the gym. Or, also, I will empty it and take it if I go shopping and walking to a store or something. I could use it for all kinds of stuff, because it's a backpack. What can you not use a backpack for? Then, and look, it slides out of the way. Isn't that, like, way cool? Then I have the recycling, because we recycle where we live. I should empty that. Anyways, and then on the top is trash. And then, below that is my little kid suitcase that actually holds all my clothes. So if you guys ever want to try to be minimalist, just buy a little kid suitcase and try to fit all your clothes into it. It's cool too, because those wheels light up as you pull it. It's so cute. Anyways. And then I have one of these lap desk things. These are cool. I use this almost every day, actually. Even as a flat surface down on the ground to put like your drinks or something. It works really good. And then my Mr. Betty heater usually sits behind that. I have this vent thing, and there's a vent box underneath there that heat and cold can come through, because I have an extra blower in the back, which is way cool. That was a plus side to having a passenger van as your home, versus like the cargo vans. You actually can have these vents for there's a separate blower for the back actually, and so I could have heat and cold come through these. There's a few different little vents. So yeah, I should do a video as to why a passenger van actually makes a really good van to live in. One day I will do that video. Hats just hang from that crazy vent tube thing that I kind of hated looking at all the time. And then we're back to my couch. I've also, don't do this guys, maybe this stuff was just cheap, I don't know. I had put this almost like contact paper, but it was for walls, and I guess with the heat and the cold and the material underneath it, the normal van interior, it just kind of wrinkled and everything else, but oh well, I'll probably replace that. Lots of pillows, because it's just great to lounge around, or we take them outside to go lie on the outdoor rugs. And I think that concludes our tour. So, thank you guys always for watching. I do always read your comments, so go ahead, put comments. I know, I'm so bad about replying back. No excuse, really. I don't know, I'm pretty busy actually. If there's any videos you guys want me to do, let me know. So, I wanted to do this quick video basically because I am going to be taking out, I want to try to take out like 80% of the shit in here. I don't need so much things. I don't need like a pizza cutter. When was the last time I used it? Not in the last month. You know, I eat out with Jeff a lot because we both make good money, and why not? And let someone else deal with the dishes and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Or we eat pretty simple when we do eat in the van. So there's a lot of things that have changed in my life in the last few months, even a little bit before I met Jeff. So it's just kind of like, why do I have all this stuff? Why do I have like 8 spoons? I just need to have 1 or 2 and fucking do the dishes sooner, you know, right after you use it, you know. So there's so many things that I'm just so ready to downsize and just minimalize my life as much as possible, more than I have been. You know, I guess my head, I like to pretend I don't have this big catastrophe that's sitting in my friend's garage storage area. But, you know, and what's in the van is like, this is ridiculous, you know. To me, this is a lot. A lot of this I haven't really touched or used in months, you know. And it's just added weight. Like, I want a more simplified life. So that's why I wanted to do this tour before I took everything out, you know. And, of course, I'll show you guys once I'm done. You know, also, Jeff and I have had more major plans to try and redo this van for 2 people, because when I originally did this layout, it was just for me and Spike. Well, you know, Jeff spends a lot of time with us in the van, and in a few months, I'm going to get a puppy husky, and, yeah, they're a bit bigger of a dog, and I already know what I'm getting myself into, you know. Spike's getting older, so I need a bigger dog for work and for my service dog needs and things like that. So I've done total research, and so in a few months, hopefully, we're kind of looking into breeders and things like that. So, you know, I'm trying to prepare also for that too. So the way this is set up in here, it's not working anymore. So sorry for the super congestion. I've just been sick and under the weather lately, which, yeah. Anyways, sorry this is so quick. I just didn't want the memory card to run out. So, and I know my videos are always kind of longer, and I'm sorry. Anyways, everyone have fun. Yeah, everyone, thank you. Bye.